Travis Kelce, the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, has not yet made plans to pop the question to Taylor Swift during the break of the Eagles' Super Bowl Licks game this Sunday. However, he is thinking that his engagement ring will look like Travis's, and he may even want to adorn it with diamonds from the Super Bowl Licks ring. If Travis wins the Super Bowl match in NOLA, he is supposed to engrave a line on Taylor's engagement ring. Travis is presently focused on winning 3 Pets Super Bowl trophies, but he is still making plans for the future with her, the insider specifically informed TAV's 87. In the next days, Travis's career will be the primary emphasis. He must finish the season's most challenging game. TAV's 87 was informed by an alleged person close to Kelce that while he wants another Super Bowl ring, there is still space to think about Taylor. Regarding Taylor, he adores her, plans to see her in the future, and imagines what the ring might look like for her. In addition to using some diamonds from his Super Bowl ring to adorn hers, he considered putting a meaningful phrase or lyrics on each of their bands. Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, and the Kansas City Chiefs are finishing up their preparations for Super Bowl 59 on Sunday. But if they defeat a resolute Philadelphia Eagle team, they have a chance to reach an unprecedented NFL milestone by earning a Super Bowl III pet. When it comes to their preparations for the big game, Kelce and Mahomes' companions are somewhat comparable. Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes will undoubtedly be taking center stage in what is likely to be the greatest athletic event of the year, even if the athletes on the field will get the most of the attention. The two well-known NFL wags, wives and girlfriends, are aware that everyone will be watching them on Sunday, according to an article from Life and Style. According to reports, the two are getting ready for this as if it were a red carpet debut. They have a variety of beauty appointments scheduled and stylists who pick clothes for them. According to an insider for Life and Style, there is a lot of pressure to appear flawless on camera. At the Super Bowl, Swift and Mahomes are preparing for a lot of pressure. According to reports, they both want to look their best for the cameras since the whole world will be watching the big game. According to the story, Swift and Mahomes are planning a pre-Super Bowl gathering with the other Chiefs wags in an effort to reduce the pressure. Ahead of Kansas City's most important game of the season, the goal is to celebrate and strengthen relationships. Swift will be making her second consecutive appearance at the Super Bowl. According to Life and Style, Swift is not quite as ecstatic about the whole event as she was at the same time last year. Mahomes, however, is attending her 6th in 6 years. She still feels pleased to be experiencing all of this alongside Brittany, however. Less than 48 hours before the Chiefs play in the Super Bowl, Patrick and Brittany Mahomes joined Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift on their unexpected night out in New Orleans last night. On Friday night, shocking videos surfaced showing Kelce and Swift going out to dinner at the hip French restaurant Lillet, just 2 days before Kansas City's pivotal game against the Philadelphia Eagles. In previous years, players have usually stayed in their hotels to get ready for the NFL season-ending game. But Travis decided to go out to dine with his pop star fiancée on the eve of the showcase and indulge in some of Louisiana City's best food. The devoted pair was not alone, however, according to a recent video taken outside the magazine Street Eatery. In a recent video that has gone viral, Kelce's former Chiefs colleague Mahomes is also seen leaving Lillet with his wife Brittany shortly after they became close friends. Brittany, dressed in full Chiefs fashion in a long red coat and matching boots for the double date, and Patrick, dressed in all black with a white hat, are escorted downstairs and into a nearby cab by security. Swift was dressed in a black dress and boots, while Travis chose to wear a casual gray tracksuit. The trio left the restaurant, accompanied by security, to the cheers of a sizable crowd of fans who had gathered outside. Given how close to the game it is, Kelce and Mahomes' attendance was unexpected even if there is no indication that they breached any rules by going on a pre-Super Bowl double date. The pop sensation came to New Orleans to assist the NFL player when the Chiefs were getting ready for their big game against the Philadelphia Eagles. As seen in the video, a throng had gathered outside the restaurant in hopes of catching a sight of the power couple, who startled fans when they showed up for a surprise date night at an uptown restaurant in New Orleans. The 35-year-old pop icon accessorized a long-sleeve mini dress with black lace and lace-up high-heeled shoes. The NFL player wore a matched outfit when he went out. Travis Kelce wore a gray zip-up long-sleeve pullover over a basic white shirt, combining comfort and flair. The 3-time Super Bowl winner accessorized it with black and white shoes and wide-leg pants that matched. Even while the fans were happy to see the pair in public only a few days before the big game, Kelce was the focus of amusing comments, some of which made fun of his attire. One person commented, "Travis appears to be wearing pajamas. I thought he was wearing a robe for a second," said another person. One admirer went on to say, "He's like Jack Donahue Tona," alluding to Jeremy Dwin, the husband of the Summertime Sadness and Alligator Guide. Some were cruel in their mockery of the NFL players' date night attire. "Dude, why does Travis seem to be dressed in a jail suit?" One user said, "Really said, fresh out the slammer." Oh. This also applies to a fan who had the same opinion, writing, "Taylor and an inmate." Another user said, "Travis looks more like Handy Manny the caving injury," drawing a comparison between Swift's ensemble and Kelce's less striking date night ensemble. Conversely, Taylor completely slays you with that adorable black piece of art. Kelce emphasized the need of maintaining concentration and being quiet in the days before the big game prior to last year's Super Bowl in Las Vegas. "We've got 1 week. We do what we need to do, then we can party in Vegas for the rest of our lives," he said. Some fans even rejected the video of Travis and Taylor when they were seen arriving at Lillette on Friday night, saying that someone else had been mistaken for the Chiefs' tight end. When Swift got to New Orleans is unknown. But on Friday, Brittany arrived. On social media, many additional Chiefs wags also disclosed that they had landed in Louisiana around 48 hours before the game. The 4-star Marriott Hotel close to the French Quarter, where Kelce, Swift, and the Mahomes had a great dinner on Friday night, is just a 20-minute drive from where 2 members of the Kansas City squad are staying. When Travis and Patrick play the Eagles in the Super Bowl for the second time in 3 years on Sunday, they have the opportunity to create NFL history. The Chiefs' already illustrious careers would reach their zenith if they defeated Jalen Hurts and company, becoming the first team in history to win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. However, Philadelphia wants to get vengeance for losing to Kansas City in 2023 Super Bowl 57. Although there are reports that Taylor Swift and Kendrick Lamar played together at Super Bowl 60, Kendrick Lamar is scheduled to perform in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59 halftime, and many are curious about who his guests will be. Lamar will perform alone for the first time in the Super Bowl, and it will also be the first time a solo rapper has taken center stage during the halftime show. SZA will undoubtedly join Lamar at halftime, but will Kansas City's favorite pop artist be joining him as well? Before Super Bowl 60, did Taylor Swift bless the Caesars Superdome? It is anticipated that Taylor Swift will attend the game regardless of the circumstances in order to support Travis Kelce. Would she be able to zip line to the main stage from the suite? In the music business, Swift and Lamar have a noteworthy history of working together and showing respect for one another. One of their most notable joint ventures occurred in 2015, when Lamar appeared on a remix of Taylor Swift's popular song Bad Blood off her album 1989. The #1 smash song Bad Blood took home the Grammy for Best Music Video and the MTV Video Music Awards for Best Collaboration and Video of the Year. For Swift's 23 re-recorded album 1989 Taylor's version, Lamar re-recorded his verse on Bad Blood for the deluxe edition. Swifties have shared their reactions on TikTok if the pop artist were to appear on the Super Bowl stage. It's reasonable to predict that fans would go wild even if it is improbable that she would come on stage. Prop bet markets see it as a long shot.